Thank You, Jeeves by P.G. Wodehouse. Chapter 1. Jeeves Gives Notice. I was a shade perturbed. Nothing to signify really, but still just a spot concerned. As I sat in the old flat, idly touching the strings of my banjolele, an instrument to which I had become greatly addicted to lately, I couldn't have said that the brow was actually furrowed, and yet on the other hand, you couldn't have stated absolutely that it wasn't. Perhaps the word pensive about covers it. It seemed to me that a situation fraught with embarrassing potentials had arisen. "Jeeves," I said, "what do you know?" "No, sir." "Do you know whom I saw last night?" "No, sir." "J. Washburn Stoker and his daughter, Pauline." "Indeed, sir." "They must be over here." "It would seem so, sir." "Awkward, what?" "I can conceive that after what occurred in New York, it might be distressing for you to encounter Miss Stoker, sir, but I fancy that the contingency need scarcely arise." I waited this. When you started talking about contingencies arising, Jeeves, the brain seems to flicker, and I rather missed the gist. "Do you mean I ought to be able to keep out of the way?" "Yes, sir." "Avoid her?" "Yes, sir." I played 5 bars of Old Man River with something of abandon. His pronouncement had eased my mind. I followed his reasoning. After all, London's a large place, quite simple not to run into people.